What's up, Warriors? Another day, another music reaction. Oh, and today is going to be just a magical piece because we are reacting to Asaf Avidan. Sam, once again, Sam pushed another request through for the Reckoning song. So I noticed as I was typing it into YouTube that there's one, we're doing the live version, but then I also noticed he's doing it part of the what is it, In the Box series, and I have fallen in love with the In the Box series. So just because I think it's the fact that he's recording it in an abandoned church, and the only reason why I know this is because of Renat, who has been absolutely phenomenal. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, and I thank you, Renat. And Sam, thank you for shining even more light on Renat's comments. I know I've read it all and I know quite a bit more about Asaf now, and I'm so grateful because in the beginning, I got sucked into the music. Okay, so even though the lyrics I don't know, I couldn't really connect with the lyrics just because I didn't. I mean, I suppose I don't need a reason if I don't connect with the lyrics, correct? So, but the music is what got me, and the fact that I thought it was like a cathedral or something that he was performing in, which just it made me feel like I want to be there. I want to witness him doing this live. I want to be in that room, in that intimate space. So I'm so grateful for every single one of these Asaf requests that's coming in. So Sam and Rinat and everyone else that is Asaf obsessed, I'm here for it. So we're going to listen to the Reckoning song, which is live at the Acropolis in 2022. But then, as you guys know, I, for some reason, have this thing that I do where if I find any other version, I have to experience that version too. So we are going to do In the Box series right after this one, right after the live. So I want to dive in because, man, it's been a while. This move and everything has been so exhausting that I have not even been able to listen to any of this music. So I just want it all. Um, yeah. Oh, and for you, if you don't know, Sam is one of my Patreon members, but also he drops endless amount of beers in my Buy Me a Coffee whenever he requests these tracks. So I'm so grateful, Sam. Thank you. And by now I know all your names. I know you register with different names on different platforms. But I'm here and I see you. So let us. I can't wait. I actually have butterflies in my stomach for this one because I've been seeing. I think I don't know why, but I feel like Sam, you've requested this one a while ago, right? So it's about time that we get to this one now. So here we go. Let's get this done. Oh my God, get off the stage. Why do you have to start with the guitar? Oh. Oh, something I didn't know that Renat told me is that he taught himself how to play guitar. No, Renat, was it you or was it Sam? Oh, come on. Are you for real? I can also do that. That's easy. Oh, just a little bit of showing off. That's it. Who's setting the tone?
No more tears, my heart is dry. I don't laugh and I don't cry. I don't think about you out of town, but when I do, I wonder why you had to go out of my door and leave just like you did before. I know I said that I was shy, but a rich man can't imagine power.
Hold on. Okay, so a little secret. Asaf has been popping up a lot on my social feed, and so I will watch him speak about random stuff, or we will do like little interviews or whatever the case might be. And I, for some reason, really, really like how he speaks, how he pronounces his words. And yes, now I know, thanks to Rinat, that he was a diplomat's child. So, or diplomat. Now I can't even speak properly. Um, so my guess is he traveled a lot, and I know of a few countries that he was in. So at some point, your accent does get altered. I mean, even me, when it depends on the person I speak to and what accent they have, then my accent starts changing. So I get it. But so when he sings, it's almost like all of that is out the window, and he has this. I don't know. Is it a like a country, like a folk? There's something that he does. Like he pronounces his words so different. So sometimes I actually find it quite difficult to hear him. Um, just because it's not because I'm deaf or because I don't understand English. It's because I'm tone deaf, guys. Oh, please don't stone me. Um, but yeah. So instead of like what he said now, instead of singing a rich man, what was the lyrics? A rich man doesn't know what it is to be poor, or something like along the lines of that. But instead of saying poor the way we would pronounce it, he's like poor, poor. So it's very difficult if you don't follow the entire sentence so that you can actually follow the context. Honestly, I don't think I would not know what he's saying. But yeah, so you need to follow very closely. But this is so beautiful. Let's go back. Let's go back. I want to almost hear this whole section again. Yeah, forgive me. After the guitar, go to your mic. There.
No more tears, my heart is dry. I don't laugh and I don't cry. I don't think about you out of town, but when I do, I wonder why you had to go out of my door and leave just like you did before. I know I said that I was shy, but a rich man can't imagine power.
That's what he said, yeah.
One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. Little me and little you kept doing all the things they do. They never really think it through, like I can never think it true. Here I go again, the blame, the guilt, the pain, the hurt, the shame, the founding fathers of our blame. They're stuck in heavy clouds of rain. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby,
Oh, Groovy! Look at him dance! Okay, this is something else. Both these guitar players are chicks. They dress so fancy. I have to stop. Are you guys actually seeing this? Are you seeing how he's taking in his own music? The fact that he's just standing there, pushing his fingers through his hair, and he's just like, he's feeding off that energy whilst everyone is singing his song. Oh! Guys, it's officially on my bucket list. I need to go to one of these shows. Are you for real? Look at that. So casually, no effort, just chilling. Anywhere where there's a lot of people together and they share a common goal or they exert similar energy, it is, oh man, it needs. I think it is freaking electrifying. And just watching him sing and seeing those vocals come out of his wherever it's coming from, it's unfair. It's unrealistic. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh. Oh man, why do I like him so much?
One day, baby, oh baby, we'll all think about the stories that we could have told. I want you to try to do something with me tonight.
Oh.
See, every night when I sing this song, there's a place I need to go to in order to sing it, you know? It needs to be honest. So I go to a place. See, I know some of you are translating the song through your own prisms, and that's good, that's fine. This is just as much your song as it is my song. So you're allowed to think of it as a hopeful song. You're allowed to think of it as carpe diem, seize the day. But for me, it's a song about loss. You know, I remember the day that I wrote it, you know. I remember the girl I wrote it about, and I remember the conversation we had, and I remember sitting down. I had this apartment with a wooden floor, and we were sitting down on that floor and we were talking, and I remember something she said, and I remember something I said, and I remember something she said, and I remember something I said back.
Oh man.
And I remember it because I remember the look in her eyes as they broke into more pieces than they were made of, and I remember seeing that look, and I remember thinking, God, how do you take words back? There's no amount of sorries that can take these words back, but there they were, you know?
Oh, Asaf.
And I remember her not saying another word, just getting up and turning around. I remember looking at her back as she went farther and farther away to the door, and she kind of slowed down, and I guess she was waiting for me to say something, but I didn't, and then she just opened the door. She walked through the door, and she closed the door, and I just fell down immediately. You My ear was against the wooden floor. I could hear the reverberations of her footsteps as she was fading away from my life forever, And at that moment, I knew that I will never have her again. Whatever it is that we had is over. And it's not like I sing this song about her anymore. That's in the past. It's a million light years away, but it's still. You need to find some place to go to when you sing this song. You need to find some loss inside you, these caverns of your own topography, and you try to give them a voice. And so what I want you to do, just for tonight, is I want you to try to go through this specific translation with me tonight. I want you to close your eyes, really just close your eyes and try to envision in your mind's eye, in your heart, somebody that you lost in your life and you'll never see again, and try to really picture them. What are they wearing? Did they change at all? Did they change their hair? And how are they looking at you? Is it with blame? Is it with guilt? Is it with forgiveness? Is it with anger? Is it with love? Is it with compassion? Is it with empathy, with understanding? What is it that they show you, And I'll try to really see them. This place, and the secret is not to succumb to depression because of loss. This loss creates these caverns of your landscape, and it's just a beautiful place to walk in, and we must give them a voice. Otherwise, they weigh us down. And so loss becomes just another beautiful way in our passage here, Just another place to visit. Give it a voice and dignity and beauty. One day, baby, with you. Oh, baby, with you, and think about the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, with you. Oh, baby, with you, and think about the stories that we could have told. We gotta one day. It's all we gotta one day. It's all we ever really got. One day. It's all we gotta one day. It's all we gotta one day. It's all we ever really got. And I got no regrets. But I got no regrets. Honey, I got no regrets. Except for one. I got no regrets. Baby, I got no regrets. Lord, I got no regrets. Except for you. One day, baby, with you. Oh, baby, with you. And think about the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, with you. Oh, baby, with you. And think about the stories that we could have told. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day. That's all we got now. One day, one day, one day is all we ever really got. One day, baby, with you. Oh, baby, with you. And think about the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, with you. Oh, baby, with you. Oh, baby, with you. Oh, baby. 'Cause you're my baby, my pretty little baby, my pretty little baby, sweet love of mine.
Yo, there's so much guilt there.
Oh, Oh, baby, oh, think of all the stories that we could have told.
Asaf took me back so far just now. To a place where I also had to say goodbye. And 10 years later, I'm still saying goodbye. And then every now and again, this partner that I was engaged to, he still pops me a message, an email, just to say he's just checking in. Just a hello from him to me every few months. Because it was a necessary breakup, but it doesn't mean that we loved each other any less. And that motion of walking away after saying things that we shouldn't have said, or not saying things that we should have said. There's just not, there's no closure. And it's there's so much mixed emotions, because yes, there's regret, but then I also feel on the other side of the coin, it would always remain a necessary breakup. But somehow it feels as if we were connected in a previous life, that we were partners in a previous life and we found each other in this life, and we're destined to be, but in this life, not in this life. In this life, it's the wrong timing. Um, because that would, yeah, I don't know how often one gets that in life. I've only experienced it once. I'm hoping it wasn't my last. I really hope so. Um, but even the way Asaf like beats himself on the chest, it's it's there's so much pain there that is almost is trying to stop the pain, or redirecting the pain, but then it's in the exact same moment, in the exact same breath, in the exact same action, is also inflicting more pain, because he's so mad at himself for saying the stuff that he had said, which he shouldn't have said. So it's such a parallel feeling. And as he was talking us through exactly what it is that he's experiencing, and that we should go and take ourselves to a place where we've experienced something similar, or anything, or the way we relate to the song, like I was there with him. It's like meditation, when you get guided meditation, when someone talks you through the journey, and this was exactly the same. Like I felt the wooden floor underneath me. I felt the vibrations of her walking away and not turning back, and I felt the energy that he must have felt in that moment when he realized She's never going to be there again. This was so remarkable. And it's making me realize that what I'm feeling is still very raw and very real and very present, even though for him it's in the past. For me, maybe not so much. Okay. Uh, this started off so well and so good, so positive. Shall we give the box series a go? Oh, Asaf, you are a gift from the gods. You have talents that I'm sure you have a very special purpose in life, because the gods will only give these kind of talents to people who need to change the lives of others, who need to have an impact on the lives of others, as much as it's your own therapy, your own outlet, your own way of expressing yourself so that you can deal and manage what it is that how you've lived your life and the impact life has had on you. You sharing that with us. And for people like me who have zero talents, you extending a helping hand by sharing this I don't even know what to call it. It's let's go with miracle. Okay, let's go with the miracle, because it's so unbelievable, it's so raw, it's so real, it's so filled with energy that I can feel the energy through the screen. And you sharing this with us, who's pretty useless at expressing ourselves. So a personal thank you from me to you, if you ever see this. Thank you for being real and being raw, because not enough people are. There's a lot of pretentious celebrities out there, and everything is fake, and you never know what's real. But there ain't you can't fake this energy. Okay, so let's. Oh, this one's much shorter. So the previous one was 7 minutes 40 seconds, and this one's 4 minutes 6 seconds. What? Okay, hold on. Before we even go further, I need to like. I've liked this video. I've already subbed a while ago. I'm gonna like this one before I even listen to it. Okay, just because I want to support herself. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my word, now they replaced the guitar with piano. Say what? So elegant. You've got some serious style, Asaf. I can also do that. Oh, before we start, when I listen to instruments being played like that, I cannot help but wanting to dress up in a ball gown and lift myself off on a, I don't know, not a broom. I wanted to say a broom, but lift myself off and sweep myself into some fairy tale and just go dance in a hall with everyone wearing beautiful gowns and lots of Prince Charmings. I don't know. It just takes me to a fantasy world. Very childish, I know. But it's called escaping reality when I drift off to a place like that.
No more tears, my heart is dry. I don't laugh and I don't cry. I don't think about you all the time. But when I do, I wonder why you had to go out of my door and leave just like you did before. I know I said that I was sharp, but rich men can't imagine power. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. Little me and little you kept doing all the things they do. They never really think it through, like I can never think it true. Here I go again, the blame, the guilt, the pain, the hurt, the shame, the founding fathers of our blame. As stuck in heavy clouds of rain. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old.
This is a
Think
much
about
lighter
the
vibe.
stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old and think of all the stories that we could have told. One day, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old. Oh, baby, we'll be old.
How can you not feel that? Now I'm going to go back to this instrumental. Let's call it a solo. I want to call it a solo. Like these, if anyone looks at this man sing and don't feel anything and don't blink, then there's something wrong. I keep wanting to take out all of this, like from him. I want to open it up and I want to look and I want to see what exactly is in there. Like, how? Where are these sounds coming from? How are you making these sounds? Can I make those sounds? Oh, you are okay. Well, I don't want to throw the term around lightly. I don't believe in it because it takes away the impact and power behind the term. But from someone who knows zip about music, look, experiencing Asaf in all his glory, I honestly feel like he's a musical genius. And I mean, look at the instruments. I don't know how many instruments he's playing, but considering how he's doing everything himself and knowing, and I'm listening to him and his tones, and apparently he taught himself how to sing by singing Disney songs in the shower. I mean, I sing Disney songs in the shower, and it is. I'm surprised my neighbors haven't phoned me up yet and said, can you please not? Um, he's magic in the box. This is how I see Asaf. Magic in a box. Okay, now we can go and listen to the beautiful instruments again. Wait, I want to hear that piece again. Sorry, ne? Sorry, ne? Oh, yes. So intense. Oh, I love it. Oh, but I want to listen to it again, but I won't. I promise. So, okay, so I'm so glad that he decided not to use the piano in the live show. I mean, I'm sure there was a piano, but the solo pieces was him on the acoustic guitar. Because the piano, okay, me personally, I it's the instrument that I love most, that and the violin. Even a cello, I'm pure. I love cello. It brings a certain level of deepness and emotion, and everything just feels sad when you listen to a cello. But the way, especially now how the piano was played, it's so intense. It's almost vibey, um, and it doesn't quite like it. It was perfect and for in the box or in a box. But he made such a good decision to use the acoustic instead for the live show because he needed to tap into that emotion. He needed to tap into the audience's emotion and heartstrings, and what better way to do that than a acoustic guitar? Whereas the piano almost the I want to say this, but I also don't want to say this. But it takes a lot of the limelight, so it steals a lot of the attention and the focus off the artist because the piano is so powerful, and then it almost puts the attention behind the person playing, or puts the attention on the person playing piano, which I can see it was the intention within the box. I mean, clearly he was meant to get some credit there, but. Oh, you see, now I'm even feeling a bit more hype again, I suppose, and feeling a bit lighter. And even though I felt like ripping out my own heart at the end of the live, so it shows you how the change in instrument alone can shift the experience, but also what he did that guided. It's called an emotional tour that he did on in the live session. Oh, it would not be the same without it. Like that makes the song, it makes the experience. And I'm so freaking glad that I experienced that one first. That was, mm, what can I say? A rich man can't imagine to be poor. Yeah, ne? That is true. And it just so had to be, I literally, I don't know. I was meant to record the song yesterday and I didn't have time. So I decided I'm going to do it today. And then just this morning, I got a message from the said partner that I was talking about earlier. And I think that's why, and I haven't replied to him probably in 2 years. So, like I said, every few months he sends a message or an email, just checking in. And he still calls me his penguin because penguins mate for life. So that was our thing. Um, so yeah, I think receiving that email this morning and now experiencing all of this rawness with Asaf, the universe just has a way, doesn't it? But yeah, oh my goodness, Renat, Sam, I cannot thank you enough for introducing me to Asaf. Um, the vocals alone in the beginning was like right up there. It got me. But now I think this is actually the first time. Lost Horse, when I reacted to Lost Horse, I did ask somebody to publish it. Um, I connected more with the interview or the introduction of the song. Because like I said, I really enjoy the way Asaf speaks. He's such a great communicator. He's peaceful. His tone is so soothing and calming. Um, so I can just listen to him. like the whole time. But now this time around, everything, the music, the lyrics, the his emotion, his expressions, his gestures, even when he makes the fist here in his stomach, in his gut, I feel like it's because the pain is there, the knot is there, and it's he's also singing from there. Um, oh man, okay, I'm grateful. I'm done talking, guys. You know what to do. Please go and follow me on Twitch for live streams. Check out the YouTube, like and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you know when I'm publishing. And yeah, if you want to get your requests in, do what Sam did, do what everyone else does. Hop over to Patreon, either sign up for membership. I mean, there's very, very affordable ones. And it gives you quite a bit of extra content, but also it's just to support us as creators. And then obviously, as the higher your tier, the more benefits you get. You get requests where you don't have to go to buy me coffee, but I do notice that my members actually still do that, which is amazing. So you can also, if it's more of a one-time thing, prepaid, pay as you go, then you hop on to buy me coffee and you can drop some beers and your request there. And I promise, I only really respond once I react or schedule the request for reacting so that I can kind of keep track of the requests and who I've replied to, etc. So don't stress if you've bought beers and you added a request and I haven't replied just yet. I promise I will the moment I start reacting to it. All right. So thank you guys. I will check you in the next one. Thank you again for this. And I hope you all are having a blast and just a beautiful, beautiful, honorable day. Goodbye.
We are the brave hearts fighting.